Students, hello. Every time I film a demo video now, I just have such horrible, cringy flashbacks to virtual teaching. I'm just going to be on a field trip tomorrow. I thought I'd do this quick. I'm going to show you how I want you to trace your fused glass pendant shape. So I have a piece of dichroic glass here. This is the colorful glass that you're going to use. And I wanted to trace a quarter, I couldn't find one. I found a cabochon stone that I thought would work fine. So I know I've said this in class a couple times, but just a reminder that we want to share as much of this glass as we can with other people. So, you know, when you're tracing whatever design you're making, do not put it right in the middle of the piece, please. Find a corner that you would like to use and make sure your shape is lined up on two of the edges of glass, and then you're just going to trace it with a Sharpie marker, if your marker works.
Hey Dana, we're going to wear swimsuits on Wednesday when it's going to be 65.
Oh, what a great idea!
So pull out.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So once you have that drawn, right, you're just going to cut it with your glass cutter as you've learned with stained glass. So you're going to, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. I'm going to hold it with my little finger on the groove here. I don't think it matters if you have those little spokes up or down because they're not going to be touching the glass, but you want that wheel to go across the glass and make a nice grinding noise. And you're going to cut straight. You have to go edge to edge. Oh, I missed my line up there. How silly. And then you're going to tap it. We'll see if this breaks on the right line. And just snap it. Perfect, it did. Remember, you have to go end to end. So I'm going to do it again and cut it all the way across here. And then I absolutely want you to put both of those back in the pile. And then whatever shape you made with the dichroic glass, remember you have to repeat that shape with a piece of clear bullseye glass. So I'm going to take these two pieces now and clip them and grind them, and I'll be right back. I'm back. So I clipped and grinded both pieces of glass. I don't need my clear glass right now. And I do need a Sharpie marker, and you're going to carefully draw your design onto your dichroic glass. I'd say the Sharpie marker is pretty good at determining how thick your piece will be. Like the Dremel tool isn't going to get this super thin like pencil lines. So you do want to err on the thick side, I think. And a Sharpie marker will help you do that. So once you have your pattern drawn, or your design drawn, you're going to fill up, like I have a couple yogurt lids, little sour cream container lids, stuff like that. You're going to fill it up with water. And then you're going to immerse your piece, your glass, under the water, okay? And that's just because we have to use water every time we're cutting glass of any sort, right? Which is essentially what we're doing. We're going to scratch it. And then you have Dremel tools with a little diamond drill bit on it that you're going to use. On the back of this is where you turn it on. You don't need to mess with anything on the side here. And we have noticed sometimes these get a little dull. And so if I'm not around to like get you a new drill tip, you can try holding it different ways. And that sometimes helps the problem quickly, okay? So now you're gonna watch as I do this. I'm essentially just gonna turn it on and go over the Sharpie marker. And it's kind of gonna erase the Sharpie marker, and then I'm just gonna keep going on along that same line until I see the black line happen, like when you scratch off that colored glass, you'll see it come back. Okay, so then once you're happy with it, you're just going to take it out of the water. You're going to wash both pieces of glass front and back with the rubbing alcohol, and then once they're all cleaned up, you'll just stack the clear glass on top of the dichroic glass, and that'll go in the kiln together, and then it'll melt together overnight. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll be back to help you later this week.